Now when you think about it, the idea and the development of Aurelion's soul can really be reflecting life. Cause it all started with Riot announcing this new champion called Aurelion a few years ago. And at the time, everyone was like, oh shit, we're getting a fucking dragon! Oh my god, OMG! And then all of a sudden, Riot decided to stop fucking working on this guy. And then everyone's like, well, fuck. But just a few days ago, Riot was like, shit! Yo guys, we ran out of new ideas, alright? How about bringing the new Aurelion back so we can earn some money from all these dumbasses that believe this game is free to play? So as soon as they released this teaser, everyone was like, oh my fucking god. Finally, we are getting this fucking dragon after 2 or 3 years. This is going to be fucking amazing. I can't wait to see. And it got some of the PBE YouTubers high as fuck, and the community was like fucking hyped too. And me personally, I thought it was going to be great too. So I decided that as soon as he comes to live, I'm gonna do a little preview video on him. Until a few hours ago, you know, I was in class writing my fucking essay and shit. And I opened up my YouTube, and cause I was bored and I saw this shit. Well, fuck. This shit just pulls me back to a fucking reality, alright? What the fuck is this smug-ass looking motherfucker? Like, where the fuck is a 10 feet tall dragon that we are expecting? This shit literally reminds me of a goldfish. Now you expect me to preview this shit. What the fuck, Riot? What the fuck? So anyways, welcome to a preview video for Aurelion's soul. Yes, this bitch. So I decided to do this. You know, I'm gonna take it nice and simple for you guys. I'm gonna look over the skills. I'm gonna go through the shitty lore written by Riot. I'm gonna read you guys my bullshit personal opinion on this guy. And I'm gonna call it a video. Alright, I'm gonna call it a video. And that's all it is to it. Alright? Is it good enough for you? Is it fucking good enough? Well, to be honest, I don't really care. It's a free country, so you don't tell me what the fuck to do, so you can go fuck yourself. Aurelion Soul's passive is called the center of the universe. And all I know is that I definitely don't want to live anymore if this guy is the center of the universe. So pretty much what this spell does is that it creates 3 yellow anal beads that orbits around the Aurelion Soul and deals magical damage each time an enemy hits one of them. I would imagine this is going to be one of his primary damage. But consider the fact that you have to control the distance between you and your enemy. It's gonna be pretty hard to use. A possible way to counter the spell is by playing champion that has a good engaging ability, so you can get close up to Aurelion's soul before he can kite your ass. Moving on to the Q ability, it's called Star Surge. Aurelion's soul creates a massive anal bead, throws it forward, causing damage and stunning the enemy inside of it once it reaches the full range. And if Aurelion's soul runs along with it, it will become much stronger and much bigger. And once again, Riot created another spell that's stupidly similar to another champion, Cough Cough and Nivea. But you know what? It's Riot, so we're not gonna question it. Moving on to the next ability called Celestial Expansion. This ability will allow Aurelion Bitch to move his anal beads to an outer ring. They spread further apart and become bigger and more powerful. But it's an on and off thing, so it drains mana whenever it's on. But consider the fact that this spell will sure be useful, and when chasing or poking, you might consider building a rod or tear on him early on to stack up the mana. Now, it's time to introduce the best spell of all time. This spell is fabulous. This spell is glorious. This spell is incredible. He just flies over shit. What do you mean it's not cool? Come on, look at it. Look at it. He just doesn't give a fuck. Come on, it's cool, right? It reminds me of Bard, alright? It reminds me of Bard. You know, like, what do you mean it's not cool? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Finally, his ult is called the Voice of Light. See, this spell can really be complicated, alright? This spell is really complicated. It's probably the most complex spell Riot ever created. Cause whenever he feels like it, he just goes like, "Ugh!" And that's it. That's all it is to it. And then now whenever someone gets close to him, he's just gonna go like, "Ugh!" And it deals a chunk of damage and push them back. Cause when you go like, "Ugh!" You're really just gonna, you know, spook your enemy. Yeah. Conclusion. Conclusion. Aurelion So is a motherfucker who enjoys destroying shit using anal beads that he creates. He's best to play in mid as a mage who can be good at roaming because of the mobility that E gives him. However, I can see supporting potential in him, but we don't know shit until people actually get to play him more. 10 out of 10 champion, alright? That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna call that a video. Alright, bye, see you next time.